For 600 years, a mysterious book remained unsolved, its code so complex that even governments failed to crack it. But one brilliant, relentless young girl refused to give up. With the guidance of her mentor, Professor Arcan, she challenged the impossible, and did what no one else could. She broke the code, and uncovered a secret hidden for 6 centuries. Let's hear the complete story.
Şerif walked past the long shelves. She had a small light. She was looking for a secret. She loved old books. Her mentor, Arcan, was waiting. He sat at a large table. He had an old box made of iron. "This book is 600 years old," he said. Şerif opened the heavy box. She saw a strange drawing. It was a plant with purple leaves. The roots looked like snakes. No one knew this plant. Arcan pointed to the writing. The letters were curly and odd. No one could read them. They called the language Voinikis. It was a mystery. Şerif turned the page. She found blue flowers. They had sharp thorns. She looked at the ink. It was thick and dark. This was not a normal book. "Is it a secret code?" Şerif asked. Arcan shook his head. "Maybe it is a long joke," he said, "but it is a very old one." Şerif found a map of the stars, but the stars were wrong. They did not match the sky. The dots were joined by thin lines. Arcan held a real map of the stars. He looked at the book. Nothing was the same. "This book follows no rules," he whispered. There were drawings of tiny women. They sat in green baths. Long pipes connected the pools. Şerif had never seen anything like it. Arcan traced the lines of the pipes. "Is it medicine?" he asked. "Is it magic? We do not know." The book was a puzzle. Arcan showed her an old folder. "Smart codebreakers tried to read this," he said. "They worked during a big war. They were very clever." Şerif looked at old photos in the folder. The people looked tired. They could not solve the puzzle. The book had defeated them all. Şerif used her laptop. She ran a special program. She wanted to find a pattern. She wanted the book to speak. The screen showed many errors. The computer could not help. The 600-year-old ink was too smart for the machine. Şerif sat alone at night. The library was very dark. The shadows were long. The book felt heavy and strange in her hands. She touched the page. The symbols seemed to move. Was her mind playing tricks? The book felt like it held many secrets. Arcan came back into the room. "Be careful," he said. "This book can make you lose your way. It can become an obsession." Arcan put a hand on Şerif's shoulder. "Some puzzles have no answer," he said. "Do not let it take over your life." Şerif used a magnifying glass. She looked at a leaf. She found a tiny mark. It was a new clue. Her heart beat fast. The sun rose. Şerif looked at the mark. She saw a reflection. "Arcan," she shouted. "Look at the light." Şerif grabbed a small mirror. She held it over the curly writing. The letters flipped. They looked like real words now. Arcan grabbed a pen. He wrote down the flipped letters. "I can read this," he shouted. The 600-year-old code was broken. They decoded every page. The book was a guide to a secret valley. The words were clear. The mystery was finally solved.
Thank you for listening to the story. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to subscribe and show your support to the channel.